Alright dudes, here's my new favourite way to draw Metatron's cube. This is a sample from a longer tutorial. I'll show you how to draw the full symbol, and if you want to watch the full class and learn how to draw this mandala, then come join me on Patreon. Alright, let's do it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is draw a line down the middle. And I'm just going to draw a circle right in the middle. For the seed of life, if you don't already know, you have to draw one circle and then follow this line up, and the point where the line crosses the circle, you're going to use that as your next starting point for another circle exactly the same size. This line isn't actually necessary, you can go anywhere on the circle and do this, and then once you've drawn that circle, you move over to the point where those two circles cross, use that as your starting point, and just draw another circle. And just work your way around doing the same thing. There's many different ways to draw Metatron's cube. The most obvious is with the flower of life, but it takes ages because you have to draw like 30 something circles. I think that this way will be much quicker. So there's your seed of life. If I take these 2 points here at the bottom and I'll connect them, but I'm only going to draw the line inside this bottom petal, right? And this point, this intersection here where these two cross, that's going to be the size of the circles that we need to draw for Metatron's cube. So I'll set my compass to that size. There you go. And that's exactly half the size of this first circle that we drew. And then all we got to do is do the same thing on all the other circles. So if this is a bit small for you, like I know it can be hard to draw circles this small, just make sure you're putting the pressure on this leg of the compass. Is it called a leg? Arm? Leg? I don't know. Just make sure you're putting all the pressure on there, because then it won't slip. And if you make sure you've got your paper taped down as well, if the paper doesn't move, the compass won't move. Then the next thing we need to do is I'm going to connect these points. See how this line cuts straight through the seed of life? I'm going to do the same thing in these two other directions. And then now I can put my compass on those lines there, and these will be the final circles. Never done that. That's known as the fruit of life. So if you know the symbol Metatron's cube, it's pretty easy to get lost in all the lines and maybe miss a few. But all you got to remember is you're trying to connect the center of each of the small circles. So as long as every center is connected, you haven't missed any lines.